Who is Wonder, yo?
Yo. Welcome to the Two Legit podcast, man. Very special guest today. Very special guest. How you doing today?
I'm feeling
Introduce yourself to your
fantastic.
thing.
I'm EssJay, TheAfroCentricRatchet, you know, the classiest ratchet you ever met. You famous,
Ooh.
grab extraordinaire, all that shit.
Yeah. So I got my co-host to the right and to my left. How y'all feeling? I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourself. Y'all know the drill.
You're such a gentleman.
I can't help
I like that.
You always go first, though.
it. I can't help
I'm feeling good. It's good to be here. Really, really excited. We got our first female artist, and I'm so excited
Really?
to get to know her
I'm
and
the
get to
first.
know her music and to vibe. Let's do this.
Oh, yeah.
Let's fucking do this.
Yeah.
Let's fucking do this.
I don't even think you said your name.
Oh, I said
You did
retro.
know.
I did. I said retro. This is
hear
retro.
that.
That's retro, baby.
What's your dreamers? Okay.
Introduce myself, everybody's favorite. Daddy.
Okay, go crazy.
Crazy as fuck, low key. Psycho.
It gave just then.
Listen, man. Crazy shit I'm up.
Again, short
It's really in the
the
Twitch.
short
I swear
description of it.
I swear to God, people just don't know.
They're gonna twitch you right now.
Just don't know. I'm crazy as fuck.
Believe
so
it.
I don't know.
The aura.
Yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to it.
So, where are you from?
Born and raised Chicago, Illinois, and not like that fake way, like for real. Like I moved here to Minnesota at 19, so my entire life in Chicago, Illinois, West Side, L Town.
Okay.
How to do?
You moved here from Chicago at 19.
At 19, yeah, yeah, that's what I meant when I said
What
that.
made you move here?
So look, I had a shorty, like in Chicago, like crazy dangerous, and like I had a goofy baby daddy too. So I was like, I couldn't protect them in one fell swoop if I was moving to Minnesota. It was mad and safe. No, for real, like my mom had moved here when I was like 3 for like a year. So she always talked about the fable of Minnesota, like, girl, go up there and get your apartment and some jobs. So when I got pregnant and had a shorty, I was like, I gotta move around, you know, for the well-being of my kid. And so I've been ever since.
Minnesota will give you everything you need.
That's a big fact.
Minnesota give you everything you need.
Don't say that too many times, because we don't need no more transplants, baby.
I got
Minnesota
something
full.
better for you. So for all you broken heart women out there that got niggas that's beating y'all up, Minnesota get you together.
No, these niggas will be just be careful, baby, when you do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
That's everywhere you
These
go.
niggas will piece you up. Don't
Nah,
listen to this
Minnesota got the highest rate of it.
Or what? Somebody get popped?
Of women coming here and escaping like
Because it's a women's state. I've been hearing that since I first had my shorty.
I
Like,
swear to God.
what that mean? Does that mean your baby daddy ever hit you? They gonna take him in
They
jail.
got 1,000 shelters for battered.
Don't say 1,000 because that is really like
That's a lot.
it's a disparity. Actually, there are not as many shelters as it used to be, and there are not as many shelters for families as it used to be in Minnesota. So a lot of people. But I want you to just let people know that the reality is
Because I
that
know they
don't
got
come to
at
Minnesota
least-
thinking everything
I
is
know they
safe.
got at least 50.
And it's
I feel
cold
like
as
you
fuck,
getting real-
so you better
the
rearrange
numbers,
because
but-
Real group. Hey,
something
they
about
got
that, the sun every day does something to me.
I was just telling, we went down
Okay.
to Alabama recently, and I was telling a family member, like, y'all don't understand the dynamic of not having the proper amount of sun exposure and
Yes.
vitamin D. Like,
It's
we got
something.
we got working like trains and buses and stuff, and like normal interaction with people. But like y'all got sunlight, and that shit probably weird over like transportation any day. Like you niggas stuck where y'all at, but like it's really sunny where you at.
Hey, I drove through Chicago last year, and them niggas was going 120 up the
Yeah, but
highway.
nigga got crazy.
Hey, and I was driving fucking 80 miles an hour, speeding. And the motherfuckers was honking at me. I'm like, damn, why
Because in
y'all?
Chicago they don't got no lines on the streets.
Yeah, because
You notice
that's
that?
crazy.
I'm not excited.
That's exactly why. The niggas is crazy.
They
Like they
crazy
don't
as
even place the
fuck.
lines because they're like them niggas don't follow the rules anyway.
I had my baby, my newborn baby in the car.
Why you in
and her-
Chicago anyway? Like what you was there
My
for?
granny lives in Indianapolis.
Fair enough. What you in Chicago for still?
I had to drive through Chicago every day.
Oh, so you was on the highway though?
Yeah, I was on the highway.
You hear that? That don't sound like 2 + 2, but go crazy. No, you had to drive through Chicago to get to
yeah, on the highway, I had to drive through Chicago to get to Minneapolis.
I go crazy.
Chicago is one of those places that people have to drive through to get to a lot of stuff. Like I have to drive through Chicago to get to New York.
Chicago, Chicago. I'm sorry, y'all.
I mean, I was
But
only,
not like, you know, like downtown Chicago, you know what I mean? Like,
I was only on the highway for a little bit.
So-
it wasn't long.
Alright, did you start making music in Chicago or did you start making music here?
No, so I was formally trained in Chicago, so when I was in the program in high school. That's a fact. I can't even hold you. I did music programs in high school and shit, but it wasn't until living here for maybe 4 or 5 years first, and then I had a whole like manic episode, went crazy on some mental health shit, and then I learned how to rap in that time frame. So yeah, that was some Minnesota shit for sure.
So did you use music to express yourself at that time?
I didn't know I was crazy, but I was. So yes, I was definitely.
So you want to say a lot of crazy shit to your music to express yourself. And there ain't nothing wrong with it, I'm just asking.
I couldn't even say that. I feel like before I got into music, I was always scared to get into music.
Like shit.
I was a nervous kid. Like I was a thug ass kid, but I was always like nervous. Chicago was huge and scary, and I was riding trains since I was 8. Like shit by myself. Like shit's been intense my whole life.
Yeah.
So I was always scared of certain shit, and when I was in that state, I wasn't scared of nothing.
So music made you comfortable, so you can feel like you can say what you want to say without nobody saying nothing.
Or it made me just feel like I was gonna do this shit. I'm gonna actually do this shit. So I sat in this like studio for like 2 weeks and just recorded and wrote and made beats and shit straight until I couldn't know more. For sure.
So this shit come from soul. You really love this shit.
This collard greens and neck bones, all that shit. That shit really for the soul, nigga. I don't play. Yeah, everything is from the heart for me. For sure.
I mean, that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be from the heart. You know, music is supposed to be a channel for people that struggle. It's supposed to be able to tell the story and stuff. It's supposed to be.
But people really be on that money shit these days. Like,
No,
people should make music to make money.
I mean, there's
for me,
a
I don't
lot
care
of
for that shit.
There's a lot of them that are doing it just to make money, and their music sound like garbage.
Big facts.
But then, you know, it sounds
They're
garbage to
riding
me,
the same way.
but it's catchy as fuck.
Like the
If
same
you
way.
got a catchy ass
The
song,
McDonald's jingle is catchy, my nigga. So
Man.
like that you feel
motherfuckers
like
be having some catchy ass music, and that shit blow the fuck up, and then they.
but that's that microwave generation shit you did like TikTok. You can have a song go viral on TikTok. A person heard 10 seconds of a song. It's 10 seconds. We get to second 15, I'm turning that shit off.
Yeah.
Because it's garbage, you feel me? But I'm still in the art of making timeless music. That's what means the most to me.
I mean, listening to your music, just recently, just today was it kind of gave me like an old school vibe to it. They had good vocals and like singing and shit. So where does that come from? Tell us about your history, like your family, like where does that? Because the way you were singing and your vocals came from somewhere deeply rooted. It comes from somewhere.
That's beautiful to hear. Nah, not even a little bit. Can't nobody in my family sing for real. I ain't even take it seriously for a long ass time. I do have a cousin named Twilla. A nigga in Chicago. Shout out Twilla G. That nigga, he an OG in that shit, but he was singing forever on his. Yeah, but for me, it really was always like, I would sing along to shit. My granny would have me stand on like milk crates, dressed in like African raps and head wraps and shit, and maybe sing Erykah Badu.
Yeah.
But like, just on some fun shit, like it was cool. I never took it seriously, I never took it seriously though, because my grandma was like hypercritical of everything.
She putting that bug in you though.
Yeah.
But listen though, the bug was like a virus, like it went too far, like it ate the confidence. It was too strong. Like I did my talent show in like 16 years old in high school. She forced me to come upstairs like, what you about to say?
Yeah, you gonna sing something. She
No,
seen
but I
that.
don't want to even
She
tell
seen
you
that
no
talent
more.
there. She wasn't playing no games with her. She seen it.
I think you're giving Granny a lot of credit. Shout out to her. I love her. But she definitely just wanted to be hypercritical.
It be them grannies that see shit that we don't see.
Yeah.
You think that's what
They
it is?
see it before they see it before you
I
even
got,
born. They
my
got the dream.
grandma is a Southern girl. Happy birthday, Granny.
Happy
She
birthday,
just
Granny.
turned
Shout out to
86. But she's a Southern belle. You know what I'm saying? She saw shit in me. She saw shit in me that, I didn't see it myself. But she put me on so much game. And so she would like push shit. You know what I'm saying? She'll say certain things like, hey, you need to be paying attention to this.
Yeah.
pay attention to this. One thing I know about grannies, they won't really steer you in the wrong, at least my granny.
Yeah, well, they definitely gotta get on your own granny, because my granny was definitely, they call my grandma Shotgun Sarah.
She was something different.
Yeah, like my granny like pulled that pistol on me.
Hey, don't get it twisted. When I went to go see my granny last year, she at 4 o'clock in the morning, I pulled up. I kid you not. She was
You put me a granny
outside.
at 4 o'clock in the
Boy.
morning.
Last night.
I ain't gonna do that. I ain't care. My granny ain't gonna open the door. Nigga.
But I kid you not. She was outside at 4 o'clock in the morning. I called her. I said, Granny, I'm pulling up. She came out there with the pole on. And she was like, you know I got
It
my pole.
gotta be something going on. You pulling up.
You know I got my pole up. And I was like,
My
oh
granny
my
probably gonna
God.
bust that shit. My granny got
At 4
the
o'clock in the morning.
She said I had to make sure my baby. She
Hey,
said I had to make
if you
sure
wake me up while I'm sleeping, it's something serious.
She came out there with that pole, but to make sure her grandbaby was straight. And I fuck with
And
her.
see, that's the reverse granny.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's important to point out the dichotomy between the two, because like I really didn't grow up in a nurtured environment.
No,
I really didn't grow up fed into. I really didn't grow up supported. But I'm still able to find that for myself as an adult. And I found that here in Minnesota, in the music scene here. When I first started making music here, I would hear like, oh, back in the day we used to be like on some like rhyme sayer shit type shit. And I was like, what the fuck is any of that? Like no one outside of here knows that.
Yeah.
So I feel like where we're at musically now, like the progression where people actually popping out of this bitch, you know, a lot of that I was around to see the footwork laid for that.
And like,
That means a lot.
I looked you up, and you have actually really been in the scene for a while. Like you really have been. She has been in the scene for a while. You've been
I
in
ain't
the
gonna say
scene.
OGs, yeah.
Yes, you've really been in the scene for a while. You really have been doing this and really expressing your art for a while. Like I was looking at some shows from you from like 2019, like before the pandemic type shit.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, okay, like you've been.
Rachel gonna do her research.
And I'm gonna do my research.
First of all,
Yes.
the femme personality on any TV, any thing is gonna do the fucking work. The femmes are gonna always do the fucking work.
Yeah.
You niggas are like, oh yeah, I had seen you one time shouting. But the femme I'll be like, so when you were 13, I noticed that you.
And I love that because it's like the fact that you are still like reaching out to like all platforms out here and really like putting your name out there and just really like connecting with everybody. I love that.
I feel like a baby, honestly. Like, although I feel like a fake OG because I've been at it for a second, when I started, I didn't know nothing. So like, there were kids who was like 19 next to me when we was making music at Augsburg and shit, and they knew more than me. So I feel like a shorty in this shit. But at the same time, like, we've been at it for a minute, so I can tell a lot of people some things about my experiences and what I've learned in it. But yeah, I don't think I ever stop because it's like, what else? You know, if not, what else? You know, like, this
So
speaks my heart.
You would say you are a rapper for sure. Like
First and
thing.
foremost, like
First-
I'm black, you feel me? Like,
Okay.
yeah, I rap. The fact that I could, hold a note is a plus, a benefit for me. Like on some Pokemon skills, shit. I got an extra power, you feel me? It's my extra jutsu.
No.
Oh my god.
You feel me?
Show us what kind of note you
Niggas all gonna push you on the fucking spot. I'll start
That's
this
my
right now.
job.
So listen. I want everybody in the world to know. So all those niggas who don't be singing, they want to put them on the spot to sing.
I grew up singing though.
Go
This
ahead.
nigga, hey, you know what's great? You know what's great? Each episode we always figure out a way to bring R&B and any in a mix.
I swear to God. No.
Now we're gonna get to talk about how you grew up singing.
Because I love R&B.
Oh, God.
If you check my playlist, it's all love music.
Summer
Who
Walker
do you
right
like?
now.
Who do you like? Summer Walker?
That's your favorite artist.
Stop playing with me.
I'm telling you, this shit be crazy. This
I'm
shit
really trying to hit this nigga for real.
Like,
No,
dead ass.
you really
So,
fuck
like,
with
I'm
it.
an R&B nigga. I grew up with old school parents. I got an old record player with Teddy Pendergrass.
come around these
Listen, yo, I'm an
Sing that
R&B
shit.
nigga.
Let us sing that shit. Let us sing
Nah, I was
that
trying to think of some Walker see if he react. He really about that life.
Specific songs.
You heard him put that shit up. You heard him put that shit up.
Hey, listen, yo, you not finna try to play me like. Look, this is an R&B song right here that I was just listening to. Let me pull up
Hey,
my little short.
Retro, ask me some more questions. This nigga talking about some Summer Walker. Come on.
I'm finna pull her up right here. Look, I got it. He said, look, I got it.
I got some.
Bro, stop playing.
You over it, huh? You still over it.
What do you mean?
You gonna be over it again.
Let me show that.
Show
Hey,
that.
so I got a question for you.
Like that.
Tell me something good, bro.
When what shows like you did in Minneapolis, you know, recently? Let us know something.
Oh my God.
Damn, we just did the Fluctuation at First Ave main stage.
Fluctuation.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
You know what?
Fluctuation.
Listen,
So I
I-
assume that's all females on there.
Fuck yeah, it was.
Yeah, it really was.
Yes.
All feelings, for sure, all feelings.
Yeah.
Listen, and I be telling them all the time, like, these females are taking over. How do you feel about, like, I feel like, how do you feel about the Minnesota scene right now with the females? Because I feel like the females are killing it. For sure.
Off top, shout out
Like-
Taylor Brienne.
Yeah.
Off top, shout out
Like-
Ricky Monique. Off top, it's a lot of people that I
Like-
really respect on the film artist scene.
I don't think they get the love they deserve.
No,
Honestly, like
That's why they got that chip on their shoulder.
but now,
That's
I feel like
talking
now,
some
y'all
shit.
really talking that shit.
No,
Like, y'all really
We
putting that
talking that
statement
shit,
out.
but
And motherfuckers are listening now.
one thing about women, we gonna see a thing through to completion.
Yeah.
So we're not just dropping them flimsy ass mixtape releases that all these niggas doing every 3 days. You feel like it's somewhat cotton. It's somewhat like, alright, this picture gotta go like this, and this one gotta go like that. You think like we really care about that kind of shit.
Yes.
And you'll see the detail and the precision and the focus and the intricacies when you see them artists doing our shit.
What do
You know,
you bring to
reality.
the table? Like, what do you bring to the table then? Like, I
What
want to
I
know.
bring to the table?
Yeah, what do you bring to this table? Because
Shit,
I
plates,
really,
some
I
spoons,
definitely,
some
I love that,
shit.
but like, I feel like
I don't know,
what
I'm
is,
just
what's
She
your
said everything
creative
you need
point
to eat,
on
bring
it?
it.
You feel me? Like,
Some
what's your
big bones
creative
and
point?
So if I had to like sum it up in a short way, you know, the name says it all. EssJay, TheAfroCentricRatchet.
Yes.
So if you out there
Oh, that
looking
was real.
my name is EssJay, TheAfroCentricRatchet. You know this was funny.
Say that.
The fans always do the word EssJay, TheAfroCentricRatchet.
Yo, what's
So when I say this, it's because
That's a joke.
when I say I'm Afrocentric, I say that because I'm an intellect.
Yeah.
It's a bar where I said I read when I was 11 more than I should have ever before I could have known better. Some niggas ain't even peep check. Because I really read Roots, the book, the 600, 700 page book, when I was 11 years old. But I also grew up listening to Lil' Kim and the you know, it's all a full person
Yeah.
with those experiences shape me. I spent my whole life in Chicago and I moved to Minnesota and I'm like, wow, this place is so pleasant. This is uncomfortable, but it shapes me. It gives me this further depth that other people don't have. I'm not faking the hard, 'cause I'm really hard. I really came from that. I'm not faking the soft because I really got a chance to experience softness. So what I bring to the table is the diversity. Whether you're going out on Friday night or you're waking up on Sunday morning, you can still turn me on. That's important.
So look, I'm gonna say this. We done asked a couple people what they think about the difference between male and female music, and then nobody gave an answer like she just gave.
No, not at all.
Not one person
No.
gave an answer like everybody answers been short and just
Yeah,
got the
basic.
Joe answer really explained like
The difference.
shit's
Yeah,
crazy.
for sure.
I'm also
And
shout out
then
Virgos real quick because Virgos we think because I'm a Virgo.
When your birthday?
September 21st.
My birthday September 8th. I'm a Virgo.
Okay, you feel me? Give me the pound town.
Virgo shit,
We
man.
think so like
Virgo shit.
I'll never get no simple answer. You can ask me what color is this? I'm like, nigga, that's a deep onyx. And you turn to the left, it has a white ambiance. I'll get in there with you.
Something serious.
On my soul. Yeah. That's why I'm a rapper. I'm gonna give you that shit. I'm gonna talk to you.
Virgo's different. Virgo's a little different, man.
I'm a Taurus. I don't.
Listen.
Virgo.
Y'all
Virgo femmes are cool. Virgo men
Are demons.
are different.
I was just shaking up a little bit. This whole time. Virgo men are like monsters. But like, if you could talk to a monster for a long time, like understand a monster, it's a Virgo. Like Frankenstein monster is a Virgo on my soul. Like they really like
There's a
that.
difference. Okay.
Yeah, if you a woman, be careful loving a Virgo. If you a person who loves men, be careful loving a Virgo man. They'll get all up in here. They can do that. But then they're like, ah. It's like a mix. It's
Oh
weird.
man, it ain't, it's just a Virgo men, y'all know.
That's
It ain't all the
One thing should Virgo man down. One thing I've noticed is the women in Minnesota that do music, they're more united than the men.
You think so?
I agree with him. I agree.
Like for real, like the men are more beefing on
Yeah.
other shit, and then the women kind of
Men are clicky.
That's a strong statement, though.
They're a little.
It is strong in the statement, but looking in. Like, you're in it, so you see it
So let me
differently,
give
but
you the end.
if we're looking in,
Yeah,
so
give
what
you the
is,
end.
what's the end?
So let me give you an end as an outsider, period.
I mean, I'm sure
I'm not even gonna talk gender.
shit, and I don't want to fuck.
I'm not even gonna talk
with
gender. I'm
shit.
gonna talk just outside not being from here, seeing into the city, period.
Yeah,
Don't nobody know the other motherfuckers doing other shit anyway.
yeah.
That's a problem. The north side don't know what the south side doing. St. Paul don't know what Minneapolis doing. People will be like, oh, we out here doing this. Or the hood niggas will be like, well, they don't like paying us no attention. It's so many different sects and scenes, S-E-C-T-S. There's so many sects and scenes in Minneapolis that there is no camaraderie as a whole, which is what we need to build the infrastructure to be able to build a scene like a Chicago or a New
Because they
York.
all working together, Atlanta.
That is so.
Or
that's
they don't,
so-
but the thing about it, they don't even have to work together because they have sheer numbers.
Yeah.
Chicago has 4 million people, right? So if enough West Side niggas alone fuck with you, you straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have maybe 1 million people combined across the metropolitan area in this state. That ain't a lot.
Everybody got a fuck with you.
Don't nobody got everybody on lock in Minnesota.
Exactly.
Period. Not a
Yeah.
soul.
Exactly.
Nerdy, shout out Nerdy. Got our cousins, our other friends, he got them locked up. Like Skeet, he got the hood locked up. You feel me? Like they got certain areas locked up, but no one got the city.
Like all
The
everything,
cities.
everything, yeah.
No one got the state on lock. I'm not from here, so I'll be like, shit, y'all gotta learn how to love y'all shit. I'll be like, this shit different, but I'm not from here, I can say
Like they have
this y'all shit.
Like they had Prince. Everybody back then had Prince on lock.
Yeah.
The whole city, everybody. You know what I mean?
But see,
now
that's
it's
like a,
You
that's
talk
like
about
a,
Prince, you talk about all
that's a
these
cosmic
dudes.
event. That's not the same as niggas getting on a regular basis. That's a cosmic event. Prince, it's like Michael Jackson. That's a once in a boom type
No,
of
but it
thing.
wasn't just Prince though. It was
But
Mint Condition, and it was Morris Day.
Y'all held Milk Condition
Yeah.
down?
Huh?
Y'all held Mint Condition down to the point where they still could do what they was
They
doing
can
10, 15 years
still
later?
come to Minnesota and still get love. You see what I'm saying? They was all St. Paul niggas anyway. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah, I heard.
we really had to sing, and it was more even.
But y'all should clown harder for making, like, I feel like the city, it should be a Mint Condition parade in this bitch. Minnesota don't move like
Yeah,
that.
but we don't move like that. That's the reason why
We
our
show how to
music.
learn how.
That's the reason
But
why
that's what I
our
was
music,
saying.
our local artists struggle so much with getting that popularity.
We don't have the
It's because
infrastructure.
We don't have.
Yeah.
Because not music, but radio shows don't fucking do enough. Because if you go to other states,
But what does the radio mean
shows,
in Minnesota?
Yeah.
radio means a lot
I mean,
because
And
everybody.
that's what Prince had. He had it everywhere.
89.9 been around for 30 fucking years.
Yes.
Nowadays, the radio don't do the same as it did back
The
then.
radio does not even
It's not.
compete in
They
the
don't.
current
We need more-
state
we
of
need more
affairs.
than a radio nowadays.
That still is important. Because if you hear a motherfucker that you know on the radio station, you know like.
So you know how we fix that? You know we fix that? We call KMOJ every day this month and say, play that girl.
Hey, but they're not
We
gonna
say,
do
no,
that.
no, why not?
Because they don't fucking, you know what I'm saying?
And come right back to the problem.
And that be their problem, is they don't support, and that's what people
That they
talk about.
get strong. Then you
Because
your cousins.
because 89.9 been around for 30 fucking years, and same thing with them other radio stations, local.
Talking about
stations.
radio. Okay, let's talk about radio now. So, well, changing it from radio. Would you want to be an independent art? Are you an independent artist, or would you want to be connected to a label then? Because, like, you know what I mean? Because that has to do a lot with the radio
Yeah, that's
thing
true.
too.
Because the label gonna show all that for you.
It depends on what you're looking for out of the experience,
What are
right?
you looking for?
That's true.
So me, if I'm gonna be real candid, I'm trying to be like rap Beyonce, you feel me? I'm trying to do Nicki #2. I'm for real, I'm trying to do the run. I feel like for me, like to be, say you the queen of rap, you need a 10-year run. I'm trying to do 10 years of just straight stepping on niggas' necks. But it looks different these days. Am I gonna step on the necks by amassing 40 million streams? I'm gonna step on the necks by selling out 75 world tours. You know, I don't know yet because the industry has changed so much. The radio don't mean a lot to an independent artist in general. People ain't making music for the radio no more anyway. But I got some radio shit. You feel me? I got some poppy, you feel me? One thing about me, I got every trick you can think of. So much I got some shit for down in Monarch on a Saturday night.
Yeah,
I got some shit down in Dakota to get jazzy too, baby. Now I got a variety. So I got some shit to play down at the saloon on a Saturday night too. You feel me? So I got.
Yeah, that's cool. of control. We falling up out our clothes. You biting, it turn me on. I like it, it want it more. Grab the pen through your pants. You ripe and finna explode. Busting up out the seams. I feel you and won't ignore all your deepest desires. Promise pussy is fire. I'ma remind you butterfly. Have you floating Mariah. Throw it back, throwing signs. Or banging to the sunrise. Baby, I'm not a Pisces. Swim good when water rises. Islands. Damn, you and me alone flying high wireless. Hands free, damn deep, baby, we diving. Oh Lord, hollering so loud, neighbors think we dying. You can eat it every day on a meat diet. Think we suited, babe, like we imagine. Sweeter than what I imagine. Sweeter like saltwater taffy. You can be my daughter's family, old and happy, wise and great. Stay the night, let's rise and bake. Honestly, I'd rather not sleep alone tonight. No, you can. I don't mind if you crash here tonight. No, it's cool. I can drop you off in the morning. I got somewhere to be kind of early anyway. Yeah, it's really no problem. I promise. Wake up and do it again. Ooh, we kidding, we were never better as friends, yeah. Just put it in, oh damn, I've come again, yeah. You in my body like you never want this to end. You purchase pussy like you is her biggest fan, damn. What is you doing, yo, is it cool that we screwing? Is it the stress of the struggle that got us caught in this moving love? Making unbridled passion, intimate, lost and orgasms, unsure of how we're reacting, but for sure glad that it happened. Don't say it till you mean it. Till you're sure I'm